Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Hyperfix, and today we are ranking the countries that I've almost been to, but not quite. By that I mean that I have been within 50 kilometers of all of these countries. So yeah, I'm just gonna explain the circumstance in which I was when I was very close in this country, and I'm gonna rank them on how much I want to visit them. And it is from, for example, I think the closest I've been to Montenegro is around 45 kilometers, and the closest I've been to Romania is around 200 meters. So we're just gonna start we're gonna do it in order of how close I've been to them. So we're gonna start with Montenegro. Montenegro, I don't know, what do you call it? Okay, the N-word country, the sleepy country. Now, I do want to visit this country. I think that it's kind of a shame that I haven't been there yet, but out of all the ex-Yugoslav countries, I think that this is the one that I want to visit the least. However, it still seems very nice to go there. Maybe 1 year I'll go there on the seaside holiday instead of Croatia if it gets too expensive there in Croatia. But yeah, this seems like a relatively nice country. Once, basically, if you don't know, the stereotype is that Montenegrins are very lazy, and I sometimes say that I have a Montenegrin mindset. My grandfather once got mistaken for a Montenegrin because of his surname or something. So yeah, the closest I've been to was around 45 kilometers when I was in Bosnia, or rather Herzegovina, and I was going to Croatia, and the road was around 40 kilometers away from the Montenegrin border. So yeah, I think overall I'm gonna put it in B tier because I wouldn't mind visiting it at all, but it's totally okay. It's like not on my priority list, definitely. Okay, then Switzerland. Now, okay, prior to doing research to this video, I did to check which countries I've been within 50 kilometers of. I realized that I have never been within 50 kilometers of Luxembourg, which I will explain later. But I have been within actually 30 kilometers of Switzerland. Now, if you want to know why, it's because a couple years back, I went with my family to the city of Milan and a couple of the cities surrounding it, including Monza and the little town of Mugello. And Mugello is around 30 kilometers from the Swiss border, which is much closer than I thought, and I didn't know that while I was there at all. I kind of regret not going to Switzerland in retrospect, but it is what it is. Switzerland obviously has some very, very nice nature. It is very known for its natural beauty. It has the Alps. I would like to see those. I would like to go to Switzerland, but it's not like on top of my priority list. One reason that I'd love to go there is the trains. The trains in Switzerland, as far as I've heard, are like really, really, really good. And I want to just go there and like mess around with them. So I think that would be really fun. But again, similar to Montenegro, it's not on top of my priority list, but I'm gonna put it in A tier. Please, if there's someone from Montenegro watching, don't shoot me. Okay, thank you. France. I would not currently at this time invest into going to France. If you know why, you know why. But like if I had the opportunity to go there for free, sure, I take it, but it's not like I really want to go there. Yeah, okay. Netherlands. Oh yeah, what context was I there? So I went to Spain once, and we flew over France, so that's like 10 kilometers above it. So yeah. Okay, the Netherlands. I have been within 3 kilometers, or even 2 or 3 kilometers within away from the Dutch border. The context is that I went from Germany to Belgium by train, and the track that goes from Aachen to Liège uh, goes right past the Dutch border. So it's around 3 kilometers away from the port of the Netherlands called Limburg. And I'd like to go there. I am planning on going there currently next year. And if I do, I will definitely post about it here. So that should be fun. But I'd love to just go there because of the urbanism and everything and the public transport. It just seems so nice. Every cityscape that I see in the Netherlands is just so beautiful. I really, really want to go there. I have wanted to go there for a couple of years, and I still haven't gotten the chance. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in S tier. Then okay, Slovakia. I have been within 50 kilometers of Slovakia in all of its neighbor countries, except for Ukraine, because I haven't been to Ukraine. I've been within 50 kilometers in Hungary when I was in Budapest, in Austria when I was in Vienna, in Czechia when I traveled from Slovenia to Poland going through Czechia. And specifically there, I was within 1 kilometer, even less, around 800 meters of the border. And yeah, my ass really be dodging Slovakia these days. I'd like to go there. I probably will at some point in the future, the next couple of years. I'd love to. But the main reason I'd like to go there is just to go there, and there's not really anything specific that I want to go for, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. And then finally, Romania. Okay, when I was a kid, I was with my parents in Serbia, in northern Serbia, in Vojvodina and Banat, in the Banat. I don't know how you call it. Not part of the country. Northeastern, by the Romanian border. So we went, me, my parents, and my dad's parents. We were just somewhere we went to eat, and then we were like, "Yo, you guys want to go to Romania?" And it's like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, let's go to the village over the border." And it's like, "Oh wait, no, we don't have." My parents realized, my grandparents realized they didn't have their passports with them, so he couldn't go. But I was, I very. This might be a fabricated memory because I was like 3 or 5. I either 3 or 5 when this happened. But I think 3. I think I was 3 when this happened. But I have like this picture in my head of the border crossing, right? Like just a Minecraft flat world with a border crossing on it. And it says like Srpska on it, and there's like a Romanian and a Serbian flag. I do very distinctly remember that. Now, specifically, I would love to go to Romania. I've heard that the people there are like really, really nice. That you can just get into a conversation with a random person on the street, and I've heard that it's really fun there. So I'd love to go for that. Also, I've heard that in the last 20 years, 18 years since they've been in the EU, that they have really picked themselves up, because my dad told me about how it was when he went to Romania back in like the 80s, and how appallingly horrible it was compared to Yugoslavia. And yeah, but I'd love to go there. I would love to go to Timisoara. I'd love to go to a couple other cities. So overall, I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for today. I kind of forgot that I had to film something today until like 10 p.m. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Goodbye.